No worries. Coach, congratulations on the win. Again, we're joined by head women's basketball coach Danielle Santos-Atkinson following today's win at Northeastern. Coach, if you would just open up with a statement on today's win.
Yeah, going into this game, we've got goals in mind for this team, and they continue coming out of Christmas break, practicing really, really well. Everything that we're asking of them, they're trying really hard to do. They're doing it, and not only doing it, but they're doing it together. There's great camaraderie amongst this group. They're working hard together. And that's what we saw out there on the floor. We understand that everything that we're trying to do is really hard work, but when we put it all together and when things start to click for them, it's really fun. And I think that happened for us today offensively and defensively. Defensively, it was really exciting to watch them work on the defensive end. That first half especially, we made it really, really tough on Northeastern. They're a great team with the ability to score. And I thought we did a great job of forcing tough shots. And in that first half, we created nine steals. And so we got to continue to play like that defensively, create offense from our defense, and continue to work. Our goal today, we've been winning 3 quarters. And we won 3 again today, and so we're looking to win that 4th quarter and put those 40 minutes together. But I think for 40 minutes today, we competed and worked hard, and most importantly, we did it together.
Great, Coach. I'd like to open it up for some questions. Max?
Coach, congrats again on the win today. Max Sacco for WRHU. You talk about the 4th quarter, got a little closer at the 4th quarter. What were you able to tell the team to both make sure you secure the win and don't give up the lead as well to come away with the win in Boston?
We got to continue to work on time, score, time, and situation. And we wanted to continue to do the things that had got us to that point. Northeastern's a great team, and credit to them, they never quit, they never gave up. We knew coming in, they're a very scrappy team, mentally and physically tough. And so I think that 4th quarter, they stepped it up, and they looked to make some adjustments in our defense, and we were slow to adjust. And so for us, I think we've got to make sure they make those adjustments, that we're right on pace and adjusting with them as well. I think once we did that, then we recovered and were able to finish the game out. But I think they played great in that 4th quarter offensively. We continued to stay with it. Again, they adjusted and went to zone, but we do a great job in playing in the zone, and we were able to get some really good shots, and we got to the free throw line. And so that is a goal for us, is to get to the free throw line, and once we get there, hit our free throws. But I think we did a great job of that, and in the 4th quarter, we really stepped up and not only hit our free throws, but also made sure we got to the line.
Tim?
Hey, Coach, congrats on the win. Tim Crowley, WRHU. Your team shot a season 50% from the field today. What did you feel went into what's been your most efficient effort from the field this season?
Again, it's the confidence that we're playing with. And these guys have earned it to play with that confidence. They have really put the work in outside of the game to be able to walk into the game. We say it all the time, with your chest out and your head high, with the ability, knowing that you have the ability to score and knock down shots. And so I think we were able to do that. We also do a great job of picking each other up, motivating each other, and they feel as though their teammates want them to shoot. They want them to score. And when you feel that and you know your teammates got your back, they're going in there crashing and get the rebound, you were able to shoot the ball with confidence. And so they moved the ball really well today. They were making the extra pass. We were looking to push in transition, and when we push in transition and get to the paint, we're shooting high percentage shots. And I think with that, they were able to finish. We finished a lot better around the rim today than we have in the past. We made more of our layups, and I think that also contributed to our field goal percentage.
Kayla?
Hi, Coach. Congrats on the win. Kayla McKechnie, WRHU Sports. For you, if you had to pick one thing about this team that ultimately gave them the win today over a team like Northeastern, what was it?
We competed. We competed for 40 minutes, and that's what I love about this team, is they compete. And we talk about competing through adversity, competing regardless of situations. We have to compete. And so we got to control the things that we can control. We can't always control what the refs call. We can't always control on certain nights whether the ball goes in or not. But we can control whether we compete. And I think that's what this team does really well, and especially with the team versus Northeastern, like I said, that's scrappy, that doesn't quit, never gives up. We've got to compete. We've got to compete for 40 minutes, and I think we did that tonight.
Any more questions for Coach? Tim?
So you were facing a Northeastern team today that had certainly struggled from three-point shooting throughout the course of the season, shooting around 27%. You held them beneath that today. How highly was that emphasized going into this game, trying to make sure that that trend was going to continue when you took the floor against them?
It is a huge emphasis for this team and for us for sure, because we are allowing teams to shoot a very high 3% percent from the three-point line. Not only a high percent, but also get off a lot of attempts. And so for us, it's been a huge a thing in practice that we're working on, huge area in practice that we're working on. We can't allow teams to be comfortable enough to get the shot off. And then we've got to be there when they do shoot it to make sure that they're highly, highly contested. And so that has been a huge emphasis for us. We've got to improve on our three-point percent field goal defense in order to make sure that we stay competitive in these games in conference.
Any other questions for Coach? Kayla?
Yeah, there were a lot of different players on this Hofstra Pride team who really showcased their different skills today. If you had to pick one, maybe even two players who you think really stood out to you in today's game, who would they be?
You know what? I think our starting crew does a great job for us of setting the tone and going out there and playing with a lot of confidence. We ask a lot of them day in and day out, but I was extremely proud of Micaiah Krosky coming off of the bench. She came off the bench and gave a quality minutes, and she's been asked to do that. She's been asked to come in to work outside of practice so that when she comes in the floor, she's prepared, ready to go, and that everybody on the floor has the confidence to put her in the game and for her to be out there, and she's done that. And so for her to come in off the bench and give the minutes that she gave, I was really proud of her performance tonight.
Great. Any more questions for Coach? Okay, Coach, thank you very much. Next, we'll be joined by Jakayla Brown, career high 23 points today. Coach, send her in. And now we are joined by Jakayla Brown following her career high 23 points against Northeastern. JK, real quick, just open it up on your overall thoughts on the game today.
Yeah, so I thought we played with a lot of energy, a lot of beginning. We made it a point to really hone in on our defense today, and I feel like that reflected in the score of the game and trying to hold them to a certain amount of points. And yeah, when we get stops, we're able to run a transition, and that's how we want to play. We want to play fast, get up and down. So yeah.
Great. We'll open up to questions for Jakayla. Max?
Hey, Jakayla, congrats on the win today, Max Sacco. What does it mean to get a new career high today, especially against a bitter rival like the Northeastern Huskies?
Wait, what did you say? You said, what does it feel like to have a career high against them?
Yeah, what does it mean, or what does it feel like to get a new career high today?
It means a lot because that is our rival, and the games between us are always very intense, very high energy. So it's definitely means a lot, but I just kind of look at it as another game. We just want to keep winning, take it game by game, possession by possession, and yeah, keep learning, keep growing together as a team.
Tim?
Hey, Jakayla, Tim Crowley, WRHU. Congrats on the awesome performance today. For you this season, there's been a lot of emphasis on being, efficient from the field, but as well as being efficient at the free throw line as well, where you're 12 of 14 today. How confident have you been to be able to combine both, being able to shoot from the field as well as making a lot of high leverage free throws like you saw in the fourth quarter today?
Well, I contribute that to my teammates and my coaches. They have a lot of confidence in me, and they find me in the spots where I want to shoot at and where I'm efficient at. So I work on that every day in practice, and it's muscle memory. And my coaches give me a lot of confidence, work with me outside of practice on my shots, on my free throws. So in the game, it's just automatic.
Tim? Oh, sorry, I thought you already answered yours. Lower hand. Any more questions for Jakayla? Max?
Before you guys play Northeastern again, you're going to have a quick break now instead of having a back-to-back like you'll see the rest of conference. From a player's perspective, how helpful is it just to have the little one-day break in between the two games again before you play Northeastern again at home?
Yeah, so I mean, it's a big difference. I mean, we're able tomorrow to get on the court and practice instead of having, the quick day, watch film, get back on the court for a game the next day. So definitely the practice in between helps, and we're able to really actively go through what we need to work on for the next game and we want to improve in. So, and also it gives us a chance to rehab our bodies more intensively than just going back to back, being able to stretch that night, getting back on the court, playing the whole game. So definitely the day between is very helpful for our bodies.
Thank you.
Kayla?
Hi, Jacayla. Congrats on such an amazing game and a new career high. Again, from a player's perspective, you guys have been away for the past few games. What does it mean to finally get to go home and defend home court?
I mean, it's exciting. Always fun playing at home in front of our little table of things we have and see our faces of our families and stuff like that. So it's definitely exciting. And to open up our first home game with Northeastern is also going to be exciting. And it's going to be a fun game. I mean, I think they love playing us. I mean, we love playing them. So it's definitely going to be exciting being at home against them for the first game.
Great. Any more questions for JK? No? Great. Thank you so much, Jacayla. Appreciate it. And congratulations on the win today.
Thank you, guys.
Safe trip home.
Thank you.
Thanks, everybody.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.